What's up, everybody? FTWitachi here. You know what it is. Thank you all very much for tuning in to another Pokemon Go episode at youtube.com/FTWitachi Plays. It is extremely windy here. We are at Central Park in Santa Clarita. I am here with the Broski, aka Kobe. And these are the type of videos that I am going to be trying to do at least once a month, taking my dog out to different parks, different locations, different canyons, and just going on adventures. That mountain that you see behind me is where we are currently going to go ahead and walk up, and I'm going to be bringing you guys along. Of course, this is also a Pokemon Go episode, so we will be having some Pokemon Go content throughout that walking period, and then of course we will be having a lot more after as well. Basically, we're just gonna get this bad boy as tired as possible. We're gonna get him up this little path here. You can kind of see the trail right there, just starting right in front. That's gonna go ahead and loop around to where you see there is a light pole. The farthest light pole that you see, there's actually soccer goals out into the back as well, and it's gonna lead you back all the way up to that hill, and we're gonna continue walking on top of that hill until we reach the very top right there. You can kind of see just about there. There's a couple of electric thingies just sticking out. There's actually a water tank on the top of that hill, and that's where we're going to currently walk up to. The wind is freaking dreadful. I am actually really upset about how windy it is right now, but it's all good. There's actually a couple of paths to take, and there's a lot of gyms at this park, but we're not really going to be focusing too much on the gym, the battling, and all that type of stuff at this park. I'll come by myself one day and just sit here for a few hours and get as much content as possible in another episode. But in this one, we're just going to go ahead, have a fun time, have a chill time, catch some Pokemon, see what's going on here at the park, see what's been changing over the past couple of years, and get that going. But yeah, there is a couple of trails to go ahead and take at Central Park. The one that we're going to be taking is the main one. It actually takes you, it's actually quite of a distance, about a 5-mile trail that is from start to end, and I'm about to start it in just a second when I get to the other side of this fence. But there is about a 5-mile trail right here. We're going to probably walk about 3 miles of it. Right there, right when I walked across that side of the fence, there is about a 5-mile trail. I will show you where it goes ahead and ends in 5 miles, because it splits off into 2 different parts. But we're about to walk up this little path here. As you can pretty much see, is going to go to the left here. It basically just goes all the way around and comes right back down through here, that you can see on the side of the fence. It's going to actually take us to the top of the hill directly. As you can kind of see, there's some wooden fencing that's like this onto the very top peak of the hill, and we're just going to go ahead and take this. This is going to take us all the way to you see one light pole right here and straight in front of you. There's another one on the other side of these trees. That's going to take us all the way over to that side, and then we're going to be able to go ahead and take that trail all the way up to the top. This is actually my dog's first time walking this path, walking this trail. In fact, out of the 16 years I've lived in this city, I've only walked it once. It's a good day to walk it, because usually it's been very, very hot. So I'm assuming there was probably snakes and all these crawly creatures all around here. But right now we're in a good situation. It's kind of cold, kind of windy, kind of chilly, and yeah, as you guys can see, I cannot wait to get the views up on the top. But for right now, let's go ahead, turn on some Pokemon Go, see what we can find here, and let's have some fun. All right, team. So we're not technically halfway up, but we're halfway up the hill itself, or the mountain itself. As you can see behind me is the park. Just above me, right there, is the path that we're about to take to go ahead and continue up to the top of the trail. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where the other part of the trail. Basically, there's two trails that lead into the main one. The one that we just took is a little bit longer. However, I parked closer to that trail to go ahead and get there. As you guys can see, those down there are the soccer goals that I was talking about. We started from about right over there, and then that over here going down this little trail is going into the entrance of the park. That is the back side of the park. So we're gonna go ahead, take this trail that we're currently on, continue it up here, and then when we get towards the top, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys back. But again, let's get into some Pokemon Go. So I've needed to do this for quite some time, to be honest with you. I've got to go ahead, get into my Pokemon, and basically sort them out, organize them, see what's cracking, see what's going on. Let's hit it up with number, and let's definitely go the other way around. There we go. So, as you guys can kind of already see from this first page, I like to keep one of every single Pokemon, no matter their evolution stage, and then once they're at their final evolution stage, I like to throw that with a star. Now, it's been a while since I've actually looked through what I can and cannot evolve. I'm not really going to do that just yet. I'm just going to kind of organize these, and once I've caught enough Pokemon, and once I've played enough Pokemon Go, then I will start to kind of look into future Pokemon that I can get into evolving and stuff like that, because there's tons of freaking generations that have been released. It was so much easier to do this when whatchamacallit, it was so much easier to do evolution and seeing what you can spend your candies on and all that type of stuff back in the day, but now that is not the case. So we're just gonna go ahead and see what we can transfer, see what we can pull off here. And I also need to find a new buddy. And when I use buddies, I basically use them mainly to take advantage of the candies that they get. Especially, of course, Pokemon that I just cannot capture too much of. I have an Eevee, an extra Eevee that I will be evolving into Sylveon once available, which comes out in a couple of days or next week sometime. So I am definitely looking forward to that. Let's get rid of the Dratini. And yeah, let's just keep it going. So now we're into Generation 2 Pokemon. Generation 1 was pretty much organized anyways. I had that under control. Let's see, we got a lot of Dunsparce. I'll deal with that Dunsparce in just a bit. You know what? Let's transfer those. Let's get to that Dunsparce that I was just at. Where you at? Where you at? Alright, you gonna get favorited. You gonna get unfavorited. It's just such a dead Pokemon though, to be honest with you, Dunsparce. So lame. Alright, there we go. Let's get through this. Oh, we're already into the next gen. Oh, we've got a lot of routes. My favorite Pokemon, one of my top 6 Pokemon, Gardevoir. So hopefully we can get some candies for that. We got some Azuros that we can get rid of. I will keep the Ghostly freaking Sableye. Get the Aeron that we can get rid of. Let's see. Any more duplicates? Get some Bagons. I got tons of Badoo that we can get rid of. A Krogunk. That's a poor CP Krogunk right there. Anything else? Don't really see too much out duplicates wise. Yeah, just a Doomy. Alright. A Goomy. Alright, bye bye to the Goomy. So now. Oh, wait, we have a Litleo here. Now, with that done, my job is to kind of see whether or not we can evolve things for like what we're gonna look at. So bear with me. This is actually going to take quite some time, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Alrighty team, so as you can tell, we have made it to the top. That trail right there is where it goes to the streets, and that is the direction that we just came from. Basically, as you can tell, it is extremely windy up here, and I couldn't use any of the footage that we technically took up here for quite some time. A lot of it got removed, a lot of it got deleted, so I'm trying to just kind of recover what I can. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have now made it to the top where the water tower is. This is the peak of the mountain or the hill here at Central Park. And as you can see, there is the park behind us. And that is where we started. That is the circular ground floor trail that I was talking about at the beginning of this vlog. The one that I'm not going to be walking because it just goes in that circular path, as you can see. But we took that path all the way up that hill, all the way around to where we currently are through this dirt track. We're about to make our way back, and again, as you can tell, we couldn't really play too much Pokemon Go up here, but when we get back down there, we'll do as much as we can. I have a 2-second break away from the wind. I apologize for that, guys, but I'm gonna make do with the footage that I've got because I am still having a great time. As you can see, we're making our way back down the trail, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back down the trail, play a little bit of Pokemon Go. As you guys kind of have noticed so far, I have yet to be able to play Pokemon Go up on the top of the hill because the service is pretty much non-existent. So I was able to play coming up at the very beginning, but that was about it. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way back down, get out of this wind, and get some more footage for you guys. Making our way downtown, making our way down this freaking hike of a trail. Going down is a lot worse than going up, I'll tell you that much. A lot more slippery. These aren't the best of shoes for freaking hiking, but it be what it be. It was fun getting the views up there. Sadly, again, it was very, very extremely windy, and there's absolutely no service. It's absolutely dead up there. But we're gonna go ahead and walk the other way this time. We're gonna go down the whole other path. There was a couple of other trails up there that I showed you guys, but those trails go to the streets that are the opposite way. You don't want to be going onto the streets, fam. All right, we're making our way out of the hiking trail here at Central Park. Again, this is the other entrance that we did not take earlier. And the only reason why we're coming down this way is because I want to say that I've actually walked all of the hiking trail of Central Park, except for the non-hiking portion, which was just a dirt path that I went ahead and showed you guys. That was that circular portion at the very, very beginning. But anyways, we are here. We're gonna make our way out. We're gonna go ahead and play some Pokemon Go. So I'll catch you guys in just a sec. So we've made it back to the whip. About to make our way back home. Gotta go ahead and pick up my dad on the way back home. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I had my fair share of fun here. The main purpose of that was to go ahead, take the broski out, and have a little bit of a fun little trail walk here at Central Park. I am definitely gonna be coming back, and we're not gonna just be coming back. We're gonna be coming back here a lot because this is a park that is not super close to the house, but it's pretty damn close. And I used to do a lot of Pokemon Go episodes here. They've added probably, so we probably had about 6 Pokestops here. There's probably a good 30 Pokestops here now. It's absolutely insane. They've put one on, like, random stick fell from a tree. That's what the Pokestop's there for. That's what, I don't know what the hell they're doing here, but there's tons of Pokestops. There's extra gyms now as well. We used to have 3 here. It's insane. So we're definitely going to be coming back here for some actual Pokemon Go content. But I am not done with this episode. We have yet to finish. We're going to go ahead and play some more Pokemon Go elsewhere. So I'll catch you guys there. Alright, with that done, we have fully completed our Pokemon box. Everything has been organized. I did forget some duplicates that I did not transfer, which were some of the Pikachus and whatnot that you guys probably were going to post in the comment section that I missed. Yes, I am keeping those Eevees. Again, one of them is going to be turned into a Sylveon when I can. But pretty much everything else has been either favorited if it's its final current evolution. It might have an evolution, but it's not released into the game just yet, so that's why it is favorited. And other than that, pretty much everything is good to go. So let's just go ahead, rock this how I usually keep it, which is based off of CP, as you can currently see here. And, oh yeah, forgot one more thing. Let's do this by number. So pretty much everything in Generation 1 is completed. There is nothing that we are really missing out on right now. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into here. So everything below in Generations 2 and above, what Pokemon do I really want to evolve? And you know what? It is going to be Routes. So let's go ahead and make Routes our buddy. Not 100% sure how to do that, but I could be here. Favorite, appraise, items, tags, Pokedex. Okay, how do I make you my buddy though? Like, for reals, because I want to turn you. There's gotta be a way. Alright, what if I go into here? And then, buddy history, so no, I click you. And then, it's how do you switch your buddy though? How do you switch your buddy? Swap buddies. Yes. I'm just gonna search it now. Routes. There we go. And Routes is now my new buddy. Now, it's not because Routes is a nice Pokemon. I just absolutely love Gardevoir. Gardevoir is in my top 6 Pokemon. And this would be a nice one to go ahead and evolve. So, we now have Routes on the team as my little buddy. So that's a good sign, good notice there. Let's go ahead and get back into here. Switch this up. I do want to keep you guys up to date on something else as well. As you can see, we have some 10K eggs currently getting incubated. So in the next episode, I'm going to make sure I walk the necessary amount to go ahead and hatch 8 10K eggs. And this is going to be like my final 10K egg type of episode, which will be next week. So how that's going to work is I'm going to hatch these 8 10K eggs that I have. And then from here on out, I'm going to try to hatch all the other eggs that I get until I get all 12K eggs to hatch. So there will be another future episode where we just focus on the 12K eggs. But sadly, I don't have any coins in the game to where I can buy a bunch of incubators. So right now I'm currently working with 3. Of course, one's the infinite, and then we got the other 2. That should be enough for the 10Ks. It just means I'm going to have to walk a lot more. And then the hatching will be taking over periods of different time periods. So because of that, stay tuned. We will get them all done in the next episode, hopefully. But that's the plan. Let's start knocking out these 10K eggs. And then that is it with the Pokemon. let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, we finished when we were at Central Park. We also finished a field, and we got this research completed with all of the stamps. So we finally get that. That's 2,000 Stardust, 1 Sinnoh Stone, and 3k XP, and a mysterious Pokemon has appeared. Let's start that encounter. I wonder. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! I did not know this was the thing. Alright, Raspberry for show, for show. Huge fan of Galarian Ponyta. Great way to end this episode off. Let's go. Let's go! Galarian Ponyta, that's how we do. Alright, awesome. You're not gonna get favorited, but we have 93. Oh, we can use the Ponyta candies on you as well. I mean, it is technically the same Pokemon. That is really nice. So what happens now with the stamps? Okay, so we just do the research progress again. Alright, love to see it. Love to see it. Nothing in the specials at the moment. Still working on that. And same thing with the current events. However, this was something I kind of messed up on in an earlier episode that I've realized. I'm going to go to friends. I'm going to go to add friend. And that's my trainer code. Here is a QR code if you guys want to go ahead and scan that. So just go ahead and pause the video. But that is my trainer code, and I will not reset my trainer code this time. I accidentally clicked that button. So please go ahead and add me. I will be sending you guys gifts as much as I possibly can. For those of you that tuned into this episode, please let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this episode, and if you want me to do it again. What's going on here? Same Pokemon in different places. Alolan freaking Ratatats. I know what it is. I've never seen them in the game yet. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more episodes like this, please let me know. They're not going to be as easy for me to make, as you guys can already tell. Pokemon Go episodes are already difficult for me to do. But I will definitely give this a go. I will definitely keep giving this a try at least once a month, hopefully. Take my dog out, go out to some adventures, go out to some parks, go out to some hiking trails, all that type of stuff as long as weather permits. As you guys can tell, this one was an absolute difficult one to do because of the wind, but we did take advantage of what we could. But yeah, stay tuned. Next week, we're definitely probably going to be doing something either more local to me and getting back into pretty much everything. Battling, walking around, taking over some gyms, and of course catching some Pokemon. Now that I feel like I'm kind of into the game a little bit more now, I'm able to do as much as I possibly can in the episodes at a much quicker pace than we have been. So stay tuned. Thank you all very much for tuning in and dropping by. Catch you all next time. Peace out, everyone.